Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It is very noisy here. I apologize for that, but I am in the middle of Chinatown in Boston, and it is apparently a very festive night for a lot of people around here. It was very crowded in my hotel tonight, and I was not able to do this in the lobby like I did last night. So I'm out on the street tonight, which is okay. I like being out on the street, but it is very noisy, so I apologize. And I do have a touch of PTSD. Any of you that know me know that. So I will be looking around a lot, but we'll try to get through this. I have a good story for you tonight. It's kind of short, but I will read it because there is not a video that goes along with it, but I'll put the link to it in the description box like I usually do. And then I have a few quotes I think that go along with tonight's game in Boston that I went to, the Blackhawks versus the Bruins hockey game, which I very much enjoyed, despite the fact that my team did not win. But it was a great game.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
How can I say?
Hi.
I just want to say hi too.
Oh my God. Hi. So yes, very festive mood here. I have no idea who those people were, but great times here. So this is called "Woman Pays for Teens Meals." One student's response brought the whole store to tears. At Brulin's Fresh Food Mart in Mollett, Idaho, grocer Richard Brulin was unloading packages. Hey, you're back again. I'll start over. At Brulin's Fresh Food Market in Mollett, Idaho, grocer Richard Brulin was unloading packages when he was called to the front of the store. What he witnessed next he'll never forget. Amid the crowd of high school students grabbing lunch, a woman with 2 wads of cash in her cart was quietly circling the deli with a smile. She paid for their meals, telling them all she wanted was simply to do some good in this world, and we need a lot more of that. But one student's response left everyone in tears. What he did next left a big impact on me, Brulin said. After his meal was covered, the young man walked over to the flower section and bought a dozen roses for the kind stranger. He simply walked over, handed them to her, thanked her, and then he left the store. What a nice gesture. What he doesn't know is she puts her face on her hands and starts bawling, Brulin said. She said out loud, "I haven't received flowers since my husband died." Wow. That is happy and tragic at the same time. Brulin was so moved by this event that happened in his grocery store that he posted to Facebook, where it was picked up by other media, and then I found it today with this. So I thought that was a good news, positive story to share with you. So I wanted to mention a couple of quotes briefly today because it is 43 degrees out here, and I am sporting my Blackhawks jersey with the Happy Revelers out here. I'm in Chinatown on Washington Street, one of the happiest streets in Boston, if you don't know. I am not enjoying the same beverages that these guys are and other enticements. Hey, go ahead.
What up, bro? Cheers. Have a good night. Yes. Keep going. You're awesome.
Yeah, thanks. Everyone's having a good time. Yeah, like I said, everyone's having a great time here. So I wanted to talk about something. Just being at the hockey game tonight, even though my team did not win. They went to overtime and they lost 4-3 in overtime to the Bruins, my second favorite team. So in a way, my team did win because I am a big fan of the Bruins and the Blackhawks. But I will tell you, it reminded me of leadership and loyalty. And that is what I wanted to talk about here. So I have some quotes about leadership and loyalty. Grace Murray Hopper, and if you don't know her, she is the First Lady of Software and Software Engineering. She was a Rear Admiral in the Navy. She passed away some years ago, and a marvelous, magnificent lady, truly a genius. She said leadership is a two-way street, loyalty up and loyalty down. Absolutely true. MLK Jr., who I love to quote, said, "In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends." Absolutely true. Craig Groeschel said, "True loyalty is proven, not proclaimed." And I'll get to why I'm reading these tonight here in a second. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Yes. And Proverbs 3:3. This is the last one for tonight. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. And why this got me thinking about this was that, at a hockey game, you're going to have fights. That's part of the game. It's part of why we love the game of hockey so much. It reminds me of my time in the service in the military. It's a brotherhood. It's a union. It's unity. It's, things happen on the ice just like they do in life. But what I love about it is, no matter who it is on that hockey team, on that club, something happens on the ice, there's a huge fight. Everybody joins in. Tonight, even the goalkeepers joined in a couple of different times. That's kind of unusual in a hockey match, to see the keepers. But tonight, there were a couple of times when even the keepers briefly joined in. I love that. It's not that I love fighting so much, although sometimes I kind of do, but I just love the idea that, hey, when your brother is down, when something happens to your brother, everybody scraps, everybody. And maybe that's why I spent so long in the military, because I love the idea that somebody's got your back, that you've got somebody to depend on and you can count on. Maybe that's why I'm doing this experiment with YouTube, because I want us all to feel like we all have each other's back. We're all capable and willing to do good deeds for each other simply for the sake of doing something because someone else needs it. I have it. It's in my ability to do something for you and you need it. I'm going to do it. So I think that's what put me in that mood to talk about that a little bit. Just being at an amazing hockey game and seeing those players out there on the ice scrapping like that. I certainly can't play hockey, and I can't even ice skate like they can. I can fight a little bit, and I wished several times tonight that I was out there on the ice fighting with them, but it's not my place, and I'm way too old for that sort of thing now. But those are my thoughts for tonight. I hope you know that God loves you, and a lot of other people love you. I hope that you guys enjoyed my revelous street time tonight. Have a great night and get ready for an amazing weekend, I hope. Good night.